So I'm mixing up a quick batch of chocolate fudge peanut butter Fatbombs tonight. Now, I haven't had Fatbombs in a while, and these were some of the first Fatbombs that I made. They're very, very easy to make. And so as you can see, this is really creamy. I'm going to put this into my silicone molds. The ingredients that I used in this, I used a 1/4 cup of the coconut oil, and I used a little bit of MCT oil in there. I used a dash of vanilla extract. I used 3 tablespoons of the cocoa powder, 1/2 cup of the peanut butter. I only used 2 tablespoons of the swerve, but you would use 2 to 3 tablespoons of the swerve. You want to sweeten that to taste. And the recipe didn't call for the MCT oil, but I added in a little bit of that myself. I've done that before. So for the coconut oil, I actually used a 1/4 cup of the coconut oil, and it called for 1/2 cup. And then I got about another tablespoon out, and I ended up using about 2 tablespoons of the MCT oil in there also. So these are the ingredients that I'm using to make the Fatbombs. And you see, I've already mixed this together, and I'm going to put this into my molds, my silicone molds, place it into the refrigerator. And also in this, I'm going to probably place a pecan in each one of the Fatbombs. And then I'll have Fatbombs for when I'm low on my meeting my fat portion on the ketogenic diet. I can add in a Fatbomb or something like that. Or if I'm feeling sluggish or I need something to carry me through, then I can have a Fatbomb. And you just fill each one of the little holes with the chocolate. And normally I would use a measuring cup, the spouted measuring cup, to do this, but this is just as easy. And after I fill this, I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator for, I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator after I'm done. And then, if I want a Fatbomb, I'll grab one out. I'm going to finish filling these little containers. Then I'm going to show you my next step. So you can see I've gotten each of my little holes filled. And what I'm going to do is add a pecan in each one. And then I'm going to let these sit in the refrigerator. And these are your Fatbombs. I'll show them to you also after they're done. So this is the end product of the Fatbombs. And I'm going to put these in the freezer, and I'm going to leave these in the freezer. And whenever I get hungry, need a little bit more energy, or need a little bit more fat in my diet, I can have 1 or 2 of these Fatbombs. Also, you can use these Fatbombs for an after-dinner treat if you want to use them for an after-dinner dessert. With the extra chocolate that you have left in the bowl, you can get a piece of parchment paper. You can spray down the parchment paper. Once you do, spread the rest of the chocolate out on the parchment paper. You can add in some almonds, crushed almonds. Freeze this, and you can have yourself a chocolate bar. Okay, so from the leftover chocolate that I had left in the bowl, you can put that, like I said, on parchment paper. Add you some crushed up almonds, and I added in a few sugar-free chocolate chips. I'm going to freeze this, and this also gives me a nice chocolate sugar-free bar. Again, this is another keto treat that it's easy, fast to make, and delicious. Okay, so here's the finished product of the chocolate fudge peanut butter Fatbombs, and here is the finished product of the bar. Okay, so I am going to have a Fatbomb, and keep your Fatbombs in the refrigerator, and also your bar. All right, enjoy. And this fat bomb is really delicious and good. Try the recipe. Let me know how it comes out for you and how you like it. This is Keto Granny saying please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and good night.